Hello, friends, it's me, Kit. When I'm not out fighting crime, I like to follow my friends at nightwriterhistorians.com. Check it out.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of update on where we are with this original voice box. So, if you haven't watched the video that I posted a few weeks ago, the insert dash reveal, please go do so. Basically, what you're looking at here is the screen used original voice box from the third and fourth season insert dash. Now, I briefly went over it in the video, but since then, I've done a few more tests on it and kind of honed in on exactly what's needed to replace, or not replace, to repair the actual voice box piece here. Now, I've done some basic tests on the LEDs themselves. All of them work, which is great news, because that's one less thing that we have to worry about. So all these wire wraps are still intact, nothing's broken, everything works, and we'll give you a little sneak peek at that testing towards the end of this video. But in my last video, I had a number of people reach out to me, number of comments on the video, kind of guiding me toward what is needed to fix this. So I have some background in circuits and PCB design. I would definitely call myself an amateur for sure. And I've never dealt with audio meters or VU meters. So the information that was given in that video was certainly of help. So it was determined, and based on what I see here, I'm pretty sure this is correct, that the circuit that drives the voice box is an LM3915 chip. Originally, I thought that the chips went in here. One chip to control, the center VU meter, and one chip to control the two outer ones. But that's not quite right. These are not IC sockets. These are actually header connectors. So the way this worked at the time was there was a ribbon cable that went in here, and the ribbon cable snapped into here, and another ribbon cable snapped into here. And then the logic to drive the voice box was actually on a separate board completely. So if you look here, there's no logic in here. It's simply wire wrapped to different points on here. And I've been able to trace all of these points. Some of them are not used on each one, but basically this top one controls the center bar, and this bottom one controls the two outer bars. Now, I made a very crude drawing here just to show kind of each LED and how it relates to those the two sockets below. And we also have, this is the L9315 circuit diagram. So basically, what I'm looking for is to get this circuit built, to get both of these circuits built. So I'm assuming, back in the day, they used some kind of a reel-to-reel player or something to provide the audio that the 3915 chips would react to. But I'm also assuming that there was an amplifier in there. What I'm looking to do with this, obviously I want to keep it as authentic as possible, but what I'm looking to do is to have a 3.5 millimeter audio jack where I can plug in an MP3 player and have it run through an amplifier and then run through the 3915 logic, and then be able to take a ribbon cable and be able to plug them in to here and have the voice box work. So I'm interested in seeing if any of you out there would be interested in building this project for me, just because again, like I said, I'm an amateur. I can do it. I can figure it out. But I don't necessarily have the time right now, and I'd love to get this to work. So if this is something you're interested in, certainly reach out to us and or leave a comment, and we can talk about the specifications in a little bit more detail. And hopefully, in a video in the not too distant future, we can be able to plug this in, hook up an audio source, and see Kit's voice actually work again, probably for the first time in a few decades. So again, if you can help, it would be super appreciative, and you can play your little part in bringing Kit's voice back to life. So that's all today. Let's take a look here at the test I did, and you'll be able to see the LEDs somewhat light up.